Hey YouTube, this is Thank712 here. This is my entire, this is pretty much my entire 2600 collection as of the date that's down there. Now, I'm going to be going through some of my favorite games. I'm going to do a top 5 of my favorite games on here. And I keep most of my favorite games right here. Because I have this case for it, and sadly I can't fit all my games. Now, some of these I've reviewed, like for example, the one up here, Jungle Hunt. I don't want to take it out and show you because I'm afraid this is gonna fall. Thankfully I have padding. Yeah, I might be a little bit overprotective right now, but it does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So, Jungle Hunt would be number 5. I've reviewed it before. I think I'm a little bit too harsh for it, because it's an excellent platformer. Except, near the end, it goes from like easy, and in the first playthrough, it goes from like easy to like, holy crap. But it's still a great game. I have actually beat it before. I wasn't able to do it for whenever I recorded footage for the game, sadly. That would have been a lot awesomer. Now, number 4. I would have to go with wow, this is hard. I didn't actually write this down. That'd be cool. It's kind of a tie between Worm War 1 and what's that game called? Video Olympics. I think it's either here or here. It's here actually, I think. Wait. Is that so? No. Anyways, Video Olympics. It's just Pong, and it's fun. It's addictive. It's Pong. Now, for number 3, I'm going to go with Vanguard. Vanguard is an excellent shoot 'em up, and it's just plain awesome. I have it. I have a first play of it, which is pretty cool because the reason why I did that series was because looking back, I couldn't remember the first time I played Rayman, which is my favorite game of all time. Well, just because of the pure nostalgia of it, because I grew up with that game. That was the game that you would go over to your friend's house and play, but you didn't have because for whatever reason you couldn't find it. And I've come really close to, like, actually one time, like, I love Rayman. I can never find it. I go to all these stores looking for it. The closest I've ever been was finding a box for it, but then whenever they went back to look for the disc, because they just had the display boxes, whenever they went back to look for the disc, they couldn't find it. So, it sucks. I'm still looking for it, so. And I would say if you want to trade, but I don't like shipping stuff, especially if it's across country. But so, anyways, number 2. Number 2 would be Mario Bros. No. Yeah, Mario Bros. On the Atari 2600. Mario Bros. It's an old school Mario. Not the one on the NES. I'm talking about the one where you have to jump under the thingies, jump under the enemies, then go up and kick the shell. The original Mario Brothers. No Super Mario Brothers. Just Mario Brothers. I forgot. I'm gonna start saying it like a real Italian because I'm Italian. That's how my grandmother pronounces it. She's more Italian than me, so you know. My grandmother's half Italian. I'm like a fourth Italian. So, you know. Number one. This is underrated. I'm not gonna pull it out. It's Kangaroo on the Atari 2600. This was the easiest game for me to pick out. Now, whenever I got my Atari 2600, I got, and I haven't played Yard's Revenge yet, so, just to let you know. That's one of the greats on the console, but I think Kangaroo is the best game on the console in my collection as of today. Just because, I mean, it's really underrated. And it's not hard to find one, but it's still really underrated. It came out whenever Atari was... Came out with, like... Because with the 2600, it was really great, and then it sucked. Then it was really great. Again. Near the 90s. But in 1983, it started to suck because of the ETs and the Pac-Mans. And just no quality control over the games. So... But Atari, they had this gem of a game, Kangaroo. It's kind of like Donkey Kong, but it's a lot better. Trust me, because you can punch people. Like I'm not really the kind of like for me. There's two kinds of platformers. There's the kind of platformer where you jump. There's the kind of platformer where you attack or punch or fight. Now I like the attack or punch or fight more than the jump. So, like that's just me. That's my preference. You know, you might not agree with my opinion, but it's my opinion. Then again, I probably shouldn't have been saying that because I smashed a kid's head in the locker just for saying that, just because he said Pepsi was better. Anyways. Yeah, you know, I didn't finish my sentence, but if you look at my shirt, you're gonna know what I was gonna say. And so, anyways, that was my top 5 Atari 2600 games. See y'all later.